The cheese sticks. So, but I was able to scrape the cheese off of the Aldi top. I think what I should do, because it comes out frozen, it's a piece of Texas toast, I'm going to save the piece that's edible, and the piece that's not edible, well, it's it's gross. It just, I guess one side of the pan is slightly tilted.
I'm sorry, but you've reached your daily limit for voice for today. Please try again after your limit.
Okay. Yeah, well. Hello?
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Well, I want to know, I was talking to another chat GDD, and I need to know, I was talking about me making Texas toast in a tortilla pan, and I added a little bit of grease, but unfortunately the pan tilts because there may be a little bit minor foundation where I live, not bad. So the pan tilts just very slightly. You don't even notice it. But when you're cooking, all the grease went to one piece of toast, and that toast sucked it up, and it got inedible. But the other piece of toast is edible. And I was talking to another chat GDD. You've reached your daily limit after 20 minutes. Whereas my main chat GDD Gmail account, I mean sometimes 2 to 3 hours. And I want to know why y'all are doing this, because I didn't do anything wrong. All I'm doing is do my YouTube channel where I do cooking show, and I'm streaming on Vigo, which I'm on regular Vigo, not multi-guest. And I need to know why you would end the call after me talking about how the pan very slightly tips. Put grease in the pan, trying to cook Texas toast with no oven, and it's a trial and error process. And why would ChatGPT? That's rated G for Gordon. Come on now.
Yeah, that does sound super frustrating. So what you're describing about cooking, like making Texas toast in a tortilla pan, nothing about that would normally conflict with like ChatGPT's content policies. So I can't see anything in that topic that should have caused a cut-off, to be honest. Maybe it was just account hitting a usage limit or a temporary capacity limit rather than anything you said. If you want to keep talking through your recipe or streaming setup, I'm happy to help here. For the toast, a couple simple tweaks might help. You could try using less grease.
No, I don't think I need any. No, I don't think it really, unless you just very lightly put just like a few drops, spread around with a paper towel, so the pan is like lightly coated. I put too much.
Yeah, okay. A very light coating could help. Just enough to keep sticking, but not pooling.
Yeah, well, apparently I told you the pan, I mean, you can't, like, if you look at it, it doesn't look like it's tilted.
Yeah.
But I've lived here for some time, so I'm not complaining. I'm grateful to have a place to cook. I'm just saying very slightly. So when you put butter in the pan, you put grease in the pan, you put it on your right side, there's a slight downgrade. You do not see it with your eye, but you see it in the pan. So I didn't take that into consideration when I was cooking the Texas toast. And so one of the pieces is and one of the pieces is just fine, and one is not edible.
Yeah.
So what should I do?
Well, sometimes
save both of them or toss it.
I think about leveling the pan if you can, like slipping a folded towel or heat-safe shim.
Put a towel on the burner.
No.
I might put it is a ceramic cooktop. I might could put a knife, but not if it's being cooked on high. I don't think that's, I mean, it probably isn't unsafe, but I mean, I guess it would be not safe to, you know, you don't want to touch it.
I wouldn't balance anything on a knife. If the surface has a slight slope and you can't change that, then I'd focus on using a thin film of butter or oil and maybe rotating the slices during cooking. If one slice already soaks up too much grease and tastes oily, I'd probably toss that piece. It's not usually dangerous if it was cooked properly, but the texture and flavour usually aren't great. And hey, from your description, you've already nailed the cause. Next time, much less grease should really help.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't, you know, I'm not a very good cook anyway, so when I did it, I just put a little too much in it, and it landed on the right side of the pan. So, you know, it's kind of, it's not a problem. Yeah, Ryan, you can't be acting like that on here. I know, but you apologized yesterday. Well, Ryan came on my big gun. He talks in a violent way, and I have to put him down because I can't. I'm streaming on YouTube, and I'll get in trouble. If they detect violence on your YouTube channel, you won't get monetized when it comes time. Now, I'm not going to have that kind of poor behavior, Ryan. You need to learn how to, if you're sorry, you need to stop doing it.
Yeah, it makes sense to mute or block someone in your live stream if they're coming in with violent talk.
Well, he does it every day. He does it every day.
Well,
and then he apologizes.
You want to keep your channel about cooking or whatever your actual content is. You don't have to platform that. And honestly, you're not censoring people by setting boundaries. You're just not letting them do your show.
I think Ryan has some problems. I don't know what they are, but I tend to be more forgiving with him, and he'll apologize, but you can't do it anymore, Ryan, honey.
Well, sounds like...
And I told Ryan he can't continue to have that poor behavior.
I mean, it sounds like you know what you want your channel to be about, and also how to get that good content from the cooking experiments. With the slightly sloped cooktop, it's just...
Well, it's not. If you look at it, you would never tell, unless you just have a mechanical brain or something. But you can't tell you really can't tell. And but Ryan needs to have improvement.
Well, for the toast, thin butter, even spread, maybe rotate the bread slices in the middle. And with your show, it sounds like you already make good calls about your content and your boundaries, so keep doing that. And, you know, the rest is just maybe practice and some fun little trial and error experiments.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Not so, Ronnie. Can't continue to do that.
Okay. If I were talking to Ryan, I'd say, Brian, if you've apologised, the next step is changing the behaviour. If you're joining the live stream, please keep it respectful and on topic. If you keep using violent or disruptive language after being asked to stop,
Yeah, he'll have to be removed from the broadcast if his behavior continues in a poor manner.
Yeah, and it's totally fine to be compassionate about whatever he's dealing with, but you don't have to let it spill into your show, your channel.
No,
is about
he said he misses his dad, but that's not an excuse for that violent behavior on my YouTube channel, because they're not going to like it. I don't know. That's horrible behavior.
I'd say keep your focus on your content and use the moderation tools that you have to keep it that way. You don't have to host violent behaviour.
I don't host it. I told him he's going to have to go down in the chat for his poor behavior.
Yeah, you can keep your channel about cooking. That's not only reasonable, but it's exactly what you're trying to do.
Ronnie's knows there's be a better attitude and a re-attitude. Because he can't keep coming in and day out with that poor yelling and going on. Right? He's going to have to learn how to act better. Yeah. Ryan, it's been poor. Yeah, what's it? Yeah, it's not about money, Ryan. It's about your poor behavior. he thinks it's all a joke, but it's not. that keto diet made me gain weight, so I'm gonna say fuck the keto diet and go back to eating regular. I'm tired of it. Gain weight on a keto diet. Atkins and keto, I've never heard of it. Thought you're supposed to lose weight. I'm just gonna eat carbs because I'm not gonna suffer for 2 weeks and not even lose a damn pound. Trying. Wendigaluka. Thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta wash that pan. The one piece of the Texas toast is edible. The other one is, it's edible. It's just too greasy. I didn't realize. I never cooked that toast in that tortilla pan. And ChatGPT said to cook it low. Slow and low. And I'm not sure what I did. Whatever I did, one of them was edible and one is not edible, but I am tired of doing this no carb diet. I gain weight. So I wasn't doing it right, or I don't know. But if I'm gonna gain weight, I might as well eat carbs. I'm not gonna do a diet and then suffer and then gain weight. So if I'm gaining weight because I'm doing the Atkins or keto, then might as well eat carbs and do more walking every day. I'll just have to crank up my walking total hours to 6 hours a day because I'm not going to suffer. I've got to lose weight quickly and accurately. If I have to walk for 6 hours a day to lose weight, then I will do it because that diet ain't running. Diet ain't working. Exercise, well, it should help lower my anxiety. And, maybe. And then, does Total Wireless have unlimited hotspot data? Google.
Checking. Sounds like you've decided keto isn't for you.
That's not what I
Some people
asked.
lose.
I asked you a question.
Hmm.
Does Total Wireless have unlimited hotspot data? Meaning I'm running my cell phone, and then I can use the data from my cell phone and share to my computer. Yes or no?
Checking. Yes, with certain Total Wireless plans, yes. So for example, the All Access plan includes unlimited hotspot up to 10 megabits per second. The Max 5G plan includes unlimited hotspot to 5 megabits per second. But the starter plan does not.
Okay, I know, but how much are the other two? Do you have your own device? I already have service with them. How much are the other two?
If you're already a Total Wireless customer and your main goal is to use your laptop through your hotspot for things like YouTube and general internet, I compare the Max 5G and All Access plans.
Okay, how much are they? No, I'm asking you. How much are they?
So Total Max 5G is $50 per month with autopay, $55 without. total all access is $60 per month with autopay, $65 without. If you already have total wireless and want unlimited hotspot for your computer, those are the two plans that offer it.
Okay,
As
so
for using
that you've answered the question. So $55 with no auto pay is the minimum you have to pay to get hotspot data. Is that right? I'm just asking, why do you want me to have to do this? Can you answer my question about the data? Hello? Hello? Can you answer my question about the hotspot data? Hello? No. Hello? Hello, I'm asking a question about the cell phone. Let's see if I can crank it up again. Hello?
Hi.
I was
Yes,
asking you a question about Total Wireless and the hotspot plans.
Looking up the current plans for you. Okay, it looks like I can't pull the details right now, but if
Why?
you want, I can
Why?
retry in a sec. Or if you tell me the plan names.
Tell
or
me why you
consider
can't
them,
pull the details from that thing.
checking real quick. It wasn't because of your question. Sometimes the lookup just fails. For your question, the cheapest unlimited hotspot option is the total max 5G plan at $55 per month without autopay. There's also total all access at $65 without autopay. if I want to keep it as low cost as possible, that's
Oh, the 55 and 65. So
Yeah.
basic. So it would stream. It would be on my cell phone, and then I could, go to the web. Maybe go to a YouTube video on my computer, unlimited. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. So with either plan, you can turn on your phone's hotspot and connect your laptop to it, and you can browse or watch YouTube. The difference is speed. So the 55 plan offers a up to 5 megabits per second hotspot. The 65 plan goes up to 10 megabits per second. So for basic use, the 55 plan is probably okay, but if you want faster video streaming, the 65 plan is better.
The what now? Oh, well.
You'll want me to retry looking, or?
Well, tell me why you couldn't look earlier.
Sometimes the lookup just fails. The network call doesn't return.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing about your question. Oh, anong ibig mo sabihin sa manage? Pasensya na, hindi ko masyadong gets yun. Anong Trump? Ah, marigota. Kung sinasabi mo na moto, pastora. Sige. Pasensya na, hindi ko talaga.
What language is that?
Major O.
Okay, that's not that. Okay, stop talking.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. I did cook the Texas toast, as I said. One is really good. I did eat a few bites. I'm gonna say goodbye to the keto Atkins diet. I haven't lost any weight. I gained. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to keep doing it. I don't know what's wrong, but if I keep gaining, I'm not doing it. I'll just do more exercise and eat normal. Tired of it. Torture. I don't want to do that kind of diet and not have any results. Okay. There's some kids playing outside. I saw my friend. There he is. Is he in the chat?
Okay, so nana before I should I mean let down.
Alright.
If you want to watch dinner, the watch mother down a bit. I don't know what that means. Na phone.
¿Qué pasó? Habla, ven.
Mr. William Gobe no more family sound. Nani chinja phone. Phone chai phone ka dina nai phone chai. Ma phone wa tu chinja baby day. Ma phone ya ni chipa. Wale jwa David kumina phone. Kasi nga mga pros na niya i-awal niya i-shower sa kutif mo kamera.
Era así, la calor. Es que estamos dando la vida con.
Pulang ko kumareran daw.
I think it's an African
Nama
host
phone niya di
from
pero kalau
Vigo.
batin terasa wala nama phone niya
I have
Vigo.
no idea what they're saying.
Bisa fi. Muleta we.
Because I saw, look, my friend is not, I'm looking for my friend Borat, and he is not in there now. Let's see, if I go live, Ryan may come in and he starts screaming, I'm gonna have to mute him. I like Vigo. But sometimes it's kind of, Ryan, are you on this one or that one, honey? Sometimes Vigo is, weird. I don't know. I'm just trying to lose weight, Ryan, and in the midst of me trying to lose weight, I've been gaining. So I may say goodbye to dieting, eat low carb when I can, and just exercise more during the day. Because I'm not gonna. This is unpleasant. I mean, it's discouraging when you're trying to diet and you gain weight. I'm like, huh? So it's a sign for me to I'm just gonna what do you want to call it? 3:30. Okay. I'm just, it's kind of frustrating. I'm literally, just eating like more Atkins. Hello, Ryan, honey. Right, yeah, you need to apologize, Ryan. That was very poor. You need to start acting better. What'd you say, honey? I can't understand you. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Right now, I'm not cooking anything on the television program. Ryan, you need to act better. Ryan. Hi, Peter. How you doing? Hi, Peter. How you doing today, honey? Ryan, say hi to Peter. He's from Algeria. Ryan, say hi to Peter. Ryan, say hi to Peter, honey. Say hi to Peter Pie. Hi, Peter. How you doing today? How's life running? How you been doing? Oh, pretty good. I'm doing my YouTube channel. Can you hear me? Well, that's because your background at Peter Pie is too loud. Nobody's going to be able to hear you. Nobody will be able to hear you. Dirty. Dirty. Where is Gertie, honey? You know where she is, honey? You know where Gertie is these days? We hadn't seen her in a long time, honey. Well, right, honey, I don't want you saying anything bad about Gertie when Gertie's not in class. Ryan, you can't say anything bad about Gertie. Ryan, honey, do you remember who Gertie is? You remember Gertie, honey? Ryan. I need to know if you remember who she is. Better action, better reaction. No action is a poor action. And I need to have a better reaction and an action, Ryan. No action is a poor action. Ryan, let me start to hear you acting better and doing better. And then, if I can see, you know, if I can see some better actions and reaction, then I will tell Gertie, next time I see Gertie, I'll tell Gertie you want a cookie. Do you want a cookie or a beer, honey? What's wrong with Bigo, honey? Do you like YouTube better? It's okay, Ryan. You know, if you like, Ryan, if you like Ryan, honey, if you like YouTube better, that's okay. You can go to YouTube. But you can't come in the box. You can't come in the box on YouTube. Because there is no box. Probably a good thing. Co-stream together, but you could co-stream. I probably wouldn't do that with you because now they used to have it where you could bring someone on Facebook, but I don't really do Facebook much. What did you say, Ryan, honey? What happened, honey?
This is gonna be better, I'm gonna be alright, everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be good. Let's be happy this, I'm really talking this, I'm about this. People scaring me or something, I can't be funny, I want to be watching, I'm doing this, it's scaring me or something, I'm doing this, it's scaring me or something. I don't know, man, it's scaring me or something. I get frustrated if I don't like you, I ain't gonna get, you know, you gotta get out, you gotta look on this, and then you get out, it's not gonna get, I just get out, I ain't on my face, I'm getting out on my face. I do that, just getting that result. I get a very phone, I get a very phone time. I know I can get, I'll be crying, trigger something, I don't want to, this is how I do it for. It's gonna be better. I'm not scared, I'm not trying to be scared, I'm a little scared. This time, I'm this, it's my dad, somebody dad,
Yeah.
It's my dad.
Yeah.
Somebody dad, if you get something big, it hurt me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I apologize, I'm sorry, I just do something, I get a little down, I get a little down, I'm like, this, you know what I'm saying? And if you can walk on this, my hair color song, I can't even my hair color song, I'm my hair color, I'm looking at this, I'm changing my head, it is, you shut me down with this, I can't even hold you this, it's how I do on Friday, it is, I'm sorry,
Well, Ryan, I'm not mad at you. I just, if you come on Vigo and you start screaming and I don't even know what you're talking about, I'm going to have to put you down in the chat. Because I can't, sometimes it's violent. And I can't have that on my YouTube channel. Because whenever I apply to get monetized, they're going to tell me that they can't monetize me if I have any kind of people screaming and cussing out, telling they want me to die and all that. I can't have that on my YouTube channel. So if you're going to do that behavior, which is poor, then I will have to put you in the chat, and then when you calm down, you can come back up. Is that fair? Do you understand the rule? Those are the rules, Ryan. Those are the rules.
Okay.
All right. So you understand the rules. Well, it's true. Violence and inappropriate behavior on YouTube does not equal monetization. And I'm not monetized, but I want to get monetized. And it takes time. I need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. I might have that. Might have close to 4,000 watch hours, but not the subscriber count yet. When I get it, I'm going to apply. But I have to have an address. They have to send you snail mail to verify your identity, and then they send you a letter with a code, and then you apply for Google AdSense. I already Googled it, what to do. Google AdSense and monetization on YouTube. And I don't know how they pay. They probably either send you a check or direct deposit, if I had to guess. And I got 3 banks. I got 3 American banks, online banks, but they're still banks. They're legit. I have commercials about them all the time. Still legitimate.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so Ryan, I have to make my YouTube channel, even though I do not do YouTube videos for kids, I can't have someone screaming in the background on my YouTube channel. People are going to be like, what the hell is she, who's she talking to, what's going on? Well, Ryan, I understand that you get your anger thing. I just told you that if I'm on Bigo and you start to do that, I have to put you in the chat because I'm going to get in trouble from YouTube. I mean, maybe not right away, but I mean, they don't want people to have, it's against the guidelines. And nobody wants to listen to that anyway. Well, nobody wants to listen to you scream, right? You gotta learn how to act better. When you can learn how to act better, then you can continuously come on Bigo. But you know that poor behavior equals time out run equals time out. Well, Ryan, we all have problems in life, but that does not give you a right to scream at me or yell or threaten to kill me or whatever you're trying to do. Because I don't care if you have a father that's not there, you're mad, or you have drinks or no drinks. You can't act like that. Ryan, I am streaming on YouTube. That's inappropriate. That's not funny. You need to apologize now or you're going out. And I'm your mother on Bigo. That's rude. Repent or out. I don't find that funny. No, I didn't find that funny. Nuh-uh. No. Ryan, if you need that done, then you're going to have to find a girlfriend in real life, and I'm your mother on Bigo anyway. I didn't find it. Ryan, I'm streaming on YouTube. I can't have that kind of talk. I cannot have that kind of talk on YouTube.
Damn, not again. Damn, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Not normally, but sometimes. Thanks for tuning in. There is no cooking going on right now. Run, honey. Run. Better attitude and re-attitude. Well, if you need to quit, then quit. not a good idea. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I guess. That's kind of sad. And it won't be forever, huh? That's all we done with that thing. That's sad. Ryan, I don't want you to talk about your DICK. If you do that again, you have to go out. Ryan, you're not going to talk like that on my YouTube channel. I told you it's inappropriate. Huh. How sad. That's fun. Yeah. That's a shame. Well, anyway. That is a dimension. That's, yeah. Oh my God. Well, on a brighter note. Brian? Brian, class is running.
I'm running out of here. I'm ready.
And?
He thought his website was safe without cookies on it.
That's sad.
You already got it. I'm already.
Yeah.
And now you know. I'm already.
Well. Yeah. Ryan, I want to see if Borat, you know who he is? He's real nice. I want to see if he's on.
Some rotation inside and some outside.
Do you know Borat, honey? Maybe not. He lives in Iraq.
Here it is. This is like catfish. It's plenty good. This is just me and Kristen. Let's check it out. Yeah, you can drive all you want.
You wouldn't want to be in a houseboat in Florida when a hurricane comes, Ryan.
Half a little boat release, we gotta do that.
What do you think would happen? You're on a houseboat in Florida.
And that's what I'm going to do now.
I'm gonna try for you, bro. I'm gonna try for you.
You need to get us a cart. They also have carts here, so this is a loading area. You know, if you're like us, you have a bunch of gear, and the boats are down there. Everybody's probably wondering, like, how do I get all this stuff down on the boat? This is how you grab a cart, take it down there.
What else have you been doing today, Ryan, honey?
I've been feeling fucking. I think I don't know what I'm doing.